Here on Beyond Pavement, we showcase different off-road locations around the world. And this week, we're on the central coast of California to be able to show you guys the amazing Pismo Beach dunes. Those massive mounds of sand behind me. But here's the amazing part. Right over there is the beach. No, look at there, right over there, look over there is the beach. And over there, like a walk away, is the sand. Beach, sand. It's awesome. I mean, like, I know beaches usually have sand, but this is a lot more. Like, you can go surfing and you can go off-roading in the same day. It's amazing. It's fun. I'm going. I don't even need a car. I'm just gonna go. But I need a flag, though. If you go out there, you need a flag. I gotta get a flag.
Hello, Farmers Help Point. How can I help you?
Hi, this is not just got rear-ended by some yahoo.
Are you okay?
Well, I'm fine. My car's a little busted up, though.
No problem. We'll take care of it.
How fast can Farmers Help Point service get your car fixed after an accident? Well, you get the idea. Help Point is free with your policy.
Hi, welcome to Beyond Pavement. I am your host, Jeff Kleinert, and the hottest thing in the off-road industry right now are UTVs, ultimate terrain vehicles. Two such vehicles are right behind me. These are Yamaha Rhinos. These vehicles can go anywhere. They can go on sand, snow, dirt, mud, or just poorly paved roads. Wherever you can take them, they'll be able to handle it. But I don't know half as much about them as the professionals do at ORU. And we have one such professional here with us right now. This is Mike from ORU in Burbank. I'm doing well, Mike. How are you?
Yeah, man, thank you.
What exactly are we looking at here?
We got the two Yamaha Rhinos, like you said, the UTV vehicles. Basically, you use them in the sand, dirt, snow, mud. They're just a fun, all-terrain type vehicle to drive around, good for the families. We have two vehicles here, one that's stock and one basically on steroids. What's the difference between these two is you've got this one here we have, it's an 06 Rhino, it's called the limited edition. What that means is actually the blue color was their theme for that year. It has this one has the factory aluminum wheels. This limited edition Rhino has the aftermarket PRP seats. This is actually the only modifications that this Rhino has at the time.
So this is where the direction of the industry is going right now.
It's gone crazy. I mean, I go to Glamis a lot, and we're like this one here, and they're like in every campsite. This one here, it's the same vehicle we're just looking at, but this one has some upgrades to it. We actually put the OMF wheels with bead locks, real bead locks, which that means is you're able to air the tires down to a lower pressure, not worry about the tire come off the bead. On this one here, we put the OMF side panels, and what that does for you is it helps keep your feet inside the vehicle. Your first reaction to, when you start to roll over is put your feet out. This helps you from doing so. Prevents injury. It's a lot safer way to go. And also we had added some wheel well protection inside that it just protects the inner part of the engine and all the electrical parts from rocks and dust and water, things of that nature. Also as an upgrade, this one too, we put the Mastercraft seats. With the Mastercraft seat belts, it's a lot more comfortable of a ride. You've got the full harness that come over your shoulders, and strap you in, for extra safety. Okay, this one we also added a back seat, so we made it actually a four-seater. So those of you that have a family of four and all want to go at the same time, this is the way to go. With that, also we had to add a full cage unit that attaches to the factory cage for safety, and it also in the back seat has the full harness to keep your kids safe in the back. Also on this one we added a custom light bar, and with that it gives you more lighting when you're off-roading at nighttime, much more visibility. It's a much safer way to go when you're out there when there's nothing to see. We also had a rear view mirror, so if you've got people following behind you, you're able to see what's going on and keep track of, make sure no one's lost or no one's broken down, and keep an eye on your kids in the back seat also. Also on the front bumper here, it came factory silver like the stock we just showed you. But this one we modified and added some extra light tabs and put some of the ProComp 55 watt off-road lights in there for extra visibility at nighttime. Also on this limited edition Rhino, we had put on the Maximus tires, which is a bigger tire than stock, which gives a little more ground clearance for the vehicle and has a little more aggressive tread pattern to it, so it works better for you in the mud, sand, and off-road conditions. So we decided to put some paddles on. They're made by ITP, and gives you extra traction, in the dunes, and basically gets you up the dunes when you want to get there. Also on the back here, we added two speakers. We put a custom sound system in here. Those long rides and comfort just makes more of a durable ride. It also has satellite, and this thing has Sirius radio, So you're out in the middle of nowhere, you're still able to get your radio reception. This one here, we also upgraded the steering wheel, which is like a built aluminum wheel, which is more like your car kind of feel versus the stock plastic one. It's a little slippery and a little harder to handle. This is a much more comfortable steering setup. That's about it. That's 2 Rhinos we have sitting here, 1 stock, 1 modified.
And one last question: what makes these so much better than let's say quads or other things like that?
They're a little safer. If you have the cage around you, it's a lot safer feeling. You got a seatbelt. They're just more multi-use, for family-wise. People that not really experience, riding quads, look at this thing and feel more comfortable, and it's a lot safer for them.
Thanks for telling us all that, and that just makes me want Beyond Pavement to get our own Rhino, so that you guys at ORU can definitely help us trick that one out too. So if that happens, you guys would be available.
That'd be great. We'd love to help you out with this.
I like Mike. Mike's a good guy. We like you. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time on Beyond Pavement.